Hello everybody, welcome to a new series where we're playing Cities Skylines. Here with Mass Transit DLC, plus most of the other DLCs that have come out. They're not playing exactly natural disasters yet, because I don't want a natural disaster to destroy the city yet. We'd rather just play with a lot of the stuff with Mass Transit for now. Name of the city is Nascarville. Based off of my YouTube name and most of my other names and every other video game system things I've been playing. So, without further ado, let's get started with building a road in our new city. I'm going to start this being paused for a little bit. I'm going to build this quite far out because this could be our kind of our main way into our city and out of our city. About 30 units out each way. Each one of these lines is 10 units. That's been in most of the City Skylines. Stuff that's new is the degree. If you come out here, you'll see eventually. Let's see if I can get this to work. They have stuff where you see the ends, and if you have other like angles, you can see where they cross. Each one of those dots is like good points to come from. But we gotta get rid of these couple for now. I'm not going to have too many intersection points with this middle road because this is going to be our main traffic area. We're going to start off the city mainly gridded, and then eventually, as the city gets bigger and we get more tiles, will eventually make much more interesting looking like suburb areas. water from up here, and we'll dump it out down further. Or dump it out as far as you can, because if you try to dump all the sewage out, you'll try to pick it up afterwards, you'll make all your citizens mad at you. Which, we're not trying to make our citizens mad at us. I just like to put the water pipes underneath the roads. It makes it quite a bit easier to get everything with water that needs to have water, which is basically everything. It's been a little while since I played the game, probably since a couple months after Natural Disasters came out. So having a little bit new stuff to work with is quite good. Gonna put wind power here and be a little bit environmental friendly. Just instead of having to run a bunch of power lines out to these, we'll just give them each their own little thing. And we'll start to get some residential in here. And we'll go in on pause. Sorry for that much. Let kind of the demand kind of drop. We don't have anything with taxes, so we can't tax the people more yet. We'll lower a little bit of this so we can kind of get a little bit of this money back. Right now we're running with no mods, just the stuff that came with the base game plus all the DLCs. Let's kind of look at some of these houses around here. A few nice looking houses. Also click on roads and see where people are going that are using these roads. So you can kind of see some of your more popular roads. Which is a cool thing that just came out. You could also make stuff, priority roads where certain people have to stop. But right now everything seems good for now. And now that we've got a little bit of demand for other things, we'll go and get out of there and add a little bit of commercial zoning. Eventually we're going to try to make all this commercial. And make this over here our industrial area, because people don't like living next to industrious areas. Maybe we could get more tax money in. Yeah. Have a feeling that these are going to have issues. So, connect some power for the time being. Eventually, we'll get rid of all that. Another thing that came with this one is they name streets. Once we get a little bit further in there and start making districts, we'll rename quite a few of these streets, potentially with a NASCAR theme to them all, which sounds like it will be fun. I'm planning for episodes to go about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. How are we getting power problems? Why are we getting power problems? Let's retry this. Look how this looks at night. Especially bridge with these lights. Got the sewage coming out. Now kind of just sit for a little while and let this kind of build up. That was not what I wanted to do. Oops. Never mind, I was wrong. Still needed this. Hey! We now got taxes. So the first thing we're gonna do is... well, we'll raise this back up to 100%. And then we're gonna get these guys up to 11% taxes for each. Try to get a little bit of money out of them. Help our economy out a little bit. Go ahead and add a landfill in there because we know we'll need it. We'll also add an elementary school to try to get some of these people educated. Go ahead and add a medical clinic. Add another way so people over here could actually get over there. Didn't realize I didn't do that. Trying to get it so not a lot of space is wasted. And we'll add another water pipe underneath here. But now we're making 2,000 per week. I think my goal will be for this episode to get us up to 1,000 people. And then I'll call it off there. We're not entirely sure on a schedule and when episodes will come out. Whether or not it will be, weekly. Or a couple times a week, or just whenever I get episodes. I may try to get a few of them down so I could get a few episodes back to back and try to get a little bit of a schedule down. Now we got more things. We're gonna need more power, which we can't afford a turbine yet, and we can't afford a coal power plant yet. Coal power plant will probably what we would probably need. What we could do for the time being is go ahead and increase our budget. So we have a little bit of that extra. Might stymie a little bit of growth here and try to get up to that 19k. Now we're up to 950 people, which means we unlock a new area and get a few more things. So we are now up. I'll go ahead and pause this. Go ahead and get a coal power plant. And get rid of the wind. Quite a bit of power, so we get lower down our budget for that. So we can earn a little bit more money. Water's perfectly fine on both ends. I have it 1% used. I need some more people that are educated. The noise pollution here is why, to kind of keep it away from them. But we fit 1,000 people, so I will go ahead and call it here. This is Mr. NASCAR, and a good start here to our little town of Nascarville. We'll see you next time. So long.